fear of spreading. Now this is the greatest invention since the dawn of betting. Now it can be enjoyed with any snack, sweet or salty. With this invention there is squat that is faulty. I look at my creation and I proudly wave my victory flag. It's like someone eating nuts, cause I just made the tea bag. The year is 1906, a more uncivilized time, where tea leaves were just infesting everywhere. The issue presenting itself was the leaves getting everywhere. Frustration of wanting to drink made it so unfair. All I want to do is enjoy the tasty water. Getting leaves in your teeth turns it to an enjoyment slaughter. Need someone to come along and fix this heinous blot. Then I thought, that's me, I'm a genius on the spot. I need to cleanly move the leaves from point A to B. I need a contraption for this. Who's a genius? It's me. I'll get a piece of fabric attached to a string. You see what's back in my step? That's right, the spring. The leaves give the flavor without the fear of spreading. Now this is the greatest invention since the dawn of betting. Now it can be enjoyed with any snack, sweet or salty. With this invention there is squat that is faulty. I look at my creation and I proudly wave my victory flag. It's like someone eating nuts, cause I just made the tea bag. The year is 1906, a more uncivilized time, where tea leaves were just infesting everywhere. The issue presenting itself was the leaves getting everywhere. Frustration of wanting to drink made it so unfair. All I want to do is enjoy the tasty water. Getting leaves in your teeth turns it to an enjoyment slaughter. Need someone to come along and fix this heinous blot. Then I thought, that's me, I'm a genius on the spot. I need to cleanly move the leaves from point A to B. I need a contraption for this. Who's a genius? It's me. I'll get a piece of fabric attached to a string. You see what's back in my step? That's right, the spring. The leaves give the flavor without the fear of spreading. Now this is the greatest invention since the dawn of betting. Now it can be enjoyed with any snack, sweet or salty. With this invention there is squat that is faulty. I look at my creation and I proudly wave my victory flag. It's like someone eating nuts, cause I just made the tea bag. The year is 1906, a more uncivilized time, where tea leaves were just infesting everywhere. The issue presenting itself was the leaves getting everywhere. Frustration of wanting to drink made it so unfair. All I want to do is enjoy the tasty water. Getting leaves in your teeth turns it to an enjoyment slaughter. Need someone to come along and fix this heinous blot. Then I thought, that's me, I'm a genius on the spot. I need to cleanly move the leaves from point A to B. I need a contraption for this. Who's a genius? It's me. I'll get a piece of fabric attached to a string. You see what's back in my step? That's right, the spring. The leaves give the flavor without the fear of spreading. Now this is the greatest invention since the dawn of betting. Now it can be enjoyed with any snack, sweet or salty. With this invention there is squat that is faulty. I look at my creation and I proudly wave my victory flag. It's like someone eating nuts, cause I just made the tea bag. The year is 1906, a more uncivilized time, where tea leaves were just infesting everywhere. The issue presenting itself was the leaves getting everywhere. Frustration of wanting to drink made it so unfair. All I want to do is enjoy the tasty water. Getting leaves in your teeth turns it to an enjoyment slaughter. Need someone to come along and fix this heinous blot. Then I thought, that's me, I'm a genius on the spot. I need to cleanly move the leaves from point A to B. I need a contraption for this. Who's a genius? It's me. I'll get a piece of fabric attached to a string. You see what's back in my step? That's right, the spring. The leaves give the flavor without the fear of spreading. Now this is the greatest invention since the dawn of betting. Now it can be enjoyed with any snack, sweet or salty. With this invention there is squat that is faulty. I look at my creation and I proudly wave my victory flag. It's like someone eating nuts, cause I just made the tea bag. The year is 1906, a more uncivilized time, where tea leaves were just infesting everywhere. The issue presenting itself was the leaves getting everywhere. Frustration of wanting to drink made it so unfair. All I want to do is enjoy the tasty water. Getting leaves in your teeth turns it to an enjoyment slaughter. Need someone to come along and fix this heinous blot. Then I thought, that's me, I'm a genius on the spot. I need to cleanly move the leaves from point A to B. I need a contraption for this. Who's a genius? It's me. I'll get a piece of fabric attached to a string. You see what's back in my step? That's right, the spring. The leaves give the flavor without the fear of spreading. Now this is the greatest invention since the dawn of bedding. Now it can be enjoyed with any snack, sweet or salty. With this invention there is squat that is faulty. I look in my creation and I proudly wave my victory flag. It's like someone eating nuts, cause I just made the tea bag.
And there we go. Hey. It's so cool. Jazz, it's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. I love it so much. The beat does go so hard. I love it. That whole thing, like, my Nightbot just freaked out over it. I'm trying to get the thing. Did you import it as media or set it as the transition? I set it as the transition. I had to look up how to do it, and still I couldn't work it out. And then Pat's just like, you just do this. I'm like, oh. I'm a smart little bean. Okay, I'll fix it. I'll work it out. Oh, thanks, Lex. Yeah, it does that. Like, no matter what I do, it does that. Can I hydrate with my tea? Because I'm just want to drink my tea. Oh. Nah. I set up a whole thing for criminology, like, Monday. But yeah, Lex is around. Lex has been around this week, and I've been so happy for it. But I haven't finished my... Hi, Michael! Oh, 50 cans of SpaghettiOs. The prisoners will be very happy with them. I always remember you, Han, of course. I almost finished my criminology Monday. But I got distracted. And a lot of people will know why I got distracted, because I was messaging Laxlam about it. At the moment, Edward does deserve his SpaghettiOs. He does. At the moment, there are a lot of... Oh, yes, there was horse punching. So I've been yelling into the dead of space called Twitter, because when I get mad, I just use Twitter as like my yelling thing. The priest didn't give him his holy SpaghettiOs, the chief didn't, bitch died. Yes, exactly. Okay, so I'll explain to Jazz, because Jazz doesn't know. So recently there were 2 protests, maybe 3. Right now there are protests going on all over the country for fuck knows what reason. Not country, all over the world, sorry. Because people want their freedom. From what, you might ask? From being locked down. Anyway, yeah, people are pissed off because they're in quarantine or lockdown, and some people are like, I don't want compulsory. It's literally exactly what it sounds like, yeah. A lot of them are complaining about compulsory vaccinations, which... No one's telling you you have to get vaccinated. I think that you should have to get vaccinated unless you have a reason against it, like Michael, who's allergic to the needle but wants to get it. I'm sorry, I'm a mad person right now. Anyway, during one of these protests, a guy with sorry Laxlam, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so mad. But, someone with knuckle dusters, and there has been so many semantics on what happened here. okay, have fun at work. Is very semantic about this discussion. Yeah, he had knuckle dusters on, but he pushed his fist into a horse. And people are like, you didn't punch it. Yeah, they're saying they're just rings, but my landlord compared vaccines to... Yeah, no, anyone who compares anything to the Holocaust can go fuck themselves. That was in Sydney. Jazz, the horse thing was in Sydney. But there were protests in both Victoria and New South Wales. Sorry, Han. It's very frustrating. Like, I have empathy. Yeah, this is very Queensland behaviour. This is very Queensland behaviour, I know. But I have empathy for the uneducated, I do. Yeah, Sydney lockdown protesters deny police. Here's the thing. I'm going to make this very clear. Should police use horses as battering rams? No. The police should not use the horses like that. But that doesn't give you the right to punch a horse. My boss threatened to fire me if I don't get vaccinated. He knows I'm allergic to the metal. Well, that's wrong. No, that's not what I mean, Han. Educated is not like that. I mean educated in the sense that there's different types of education. I mean, like, in a sense that you think that you're upset that you can't leave the house to the point where you're protesting and putting my life in danger. Because I think a lot of people are very aware that I'm quite sick. And this is something that I've been told. My man charge was captured in a picture wearing a yellow singlet with a... That was the guy that punched the horse. Yep. Yeah. That's what I said. It counts as a punch. Here's the thing, and this is very hair-splitting that I have to keep saying to people. Pushing your fist like this is a punch. Doesn't matter how soft it is. Doesn't matter how hard it is. It's a punch. Good morning. We are discussing the protests all across Australia. Oh, no, I am sick with hydrocephalus. I was born with water on the brain. So I have CF. The fluid that is encased around your brain, I have too much of... Well, the water doesn't go. The water doesn't go down. So, I was born with a really big head. Also, you don't get to judge where a punch begins or ends if you're doing the punching. Sorry, keep your grubby hands to yourself. Exactly. Don't touch anything that isn't you. You know, consent. It's a weird thing. But yeah, I have hydrocephalus. I also have epilepsy. This is not including my mental health issues. I have a lot of those. But yeah, I have my physical health issues are hydrocephalus and epilepsy. I also have celiac disease. I don't know if that counts as an immune disorder, but I can't eat gluten. It fucks with my insides. My intestines don't break down gluten. But yeah, so yeah, that fucks with my immune system. Hydrocephalus, so the fluid doesn't... The fluid in my brain when I was born doesn't get out of my body. So they have to drill a hole through my skull, put a tube into my brain, to drain the water out. I also have a scar in my stomach. I've discussed it a couple of times on stream. But yeah, I've had 3 brain surgeries now. You can see very faintly, I have 2 tubes here. If you touch it, you pay for it. In every sense of pay for it. With me, it depends on how hard the punch is. If it's hurting level, then yeah, it's a punch. If it's a little nudge, then I'm fine. But the thing is, does the water come back or is that it cured? No, it's always there. I'm never cured. Hydrocephalus is never cured. There's no cure for hydrocephalus. I am forever this way. This is forever me. The beauty. Police are pretty precious about other people touching. Yeah, exactly. But you shouldn't even lightly touch. You shouldn't lightly touch anything. Yeah. Here's the thing, Laxlam. They're saying they're rings. The gift store that keeps on giving. But they drain it. Yes, they drain it with a man-made tube called a shunt. So the shunt is a like a device that they put into the brain, and rings still hurt. Yeah, but they don't look like rings. It was knuckle dusters. So the tube is a device, right? And they insert it into the brain. When I was born, I was 4 months old. They did my first surgery. Drilled a hole into my skull, inserted the tube into my brain. She shoved me down. I love it. Yes. So they inserted a tube into the brain and it goes all the way into the stomach and drains it. Then when I was 11 years old, it snapped in the collarbone. The collarbone snapped it. And so they had to go in, do another surgery, repair the tubing in my collarbone, and it got caught in the collarbone and merged with my collarbone, so now it's stuck in there. When I was 19, my brain grew around my shunt and it got stuck in my brain. So it's stuck in there and they can't take it out. So yes. So they then drilled another hole in my skull and put a new one in this side of the brain. And fun fact, my stomach was inside out, not like the condition where certain organs pop out, like the lining. Yes, I know that one. That one's interesting. So they put another tube in this way when I was 19 and over here. So it's been 8 years since my last brain surgery. Fingers crossed, don't have another one anytime soon. But I love it. I just find it very interesting. And this is something that people keep saying to me, because I have discussions with people on Twitter. I know it's wrong because they just shit stirrers and stuff, but I like to discuss my side and discuss like why you should not be putting people like me's life in danger. And they're just like, you're an attention seeker. I can't change who I am. I can't change it. You're not going too personal. I'm very happy to talk about my stuff. And I do like to shit stir back. It's kind of fun. Jazz has seen my tweets. Yeah, I love how they notice when you're seeking attention, but not when they are. Yeah, but I'm not seeking attention. I'm just explaining my life. Like, I can't switch off being sick. Like, people tell you to... People are like, oh, you're not just a sick person. Yeah. They're like, you're not just a sick person. You're so much more than just a sick person. It's like, yeah, I get that. I am so much more than just a sick person, but I cannot just switch off being sick. I know every moment of my day that I have an illness. Like, it's part of me. It is something that I will never forget. So for people to tell me that you need to stop talking about it, you need to get over it, and all this stuff is such bullshit, because I have parts of me that forever will be this way and hurt. Yeah. Absolutely. Like, I, at the age of friggin' 18, was taking 9 pills. At 18, I took 9 pills a day. Like, everyone else is out partying and having fun and doing all this stuff, and I'm taking 9 pills a day. Once on Twitter, someone tried to cancel me over my name. How the fuck does the name Michael offend you? How dare you be named Michael? How dare you? I'm joking. I'm so joking. But it's just like, and this is something like, I was watching on Instagram, Naomi, she's Twitter. It's the privilege of thinking one's personal experience is the baseline. Yeah. Yeah. So Naomi, she's on Twitch, and she had a really good point that these people are uneducated, that it's like not their fault that they're uneducated, and that it's the government's fault and all this kind of stuff. And I agree with that. Absolutely, the government should boost education. Poor people need help. The money needs to, baseline of money needs to go up. All that stuff. Agreed. But this is where I kind of differ in that. Yes, it's the government's fault. Yes, all that stuff. But once you get to a certain age, it is also on you. Like, I grew up in a poor area. And that's something that, like, I grew up not understanding all that stuff. Like, I've been told that I have to fit into someone else's normal. I have to fit into people who aren't 6 normal, who are, typical, like their brain fits the typical. Whereas my brain doesn't fit that. I am very, like, neurodivergent. And my whole life I've been told, you have to live this way, you have to do it this way, you have to, all that kind of stuff. And now they're, like, upset because it's not going their way. And I kind of don't feel sorry for them about it. Like, I get it, their money is being harmed. My money was harmed all the time when I was a kid. I had no money all the time. I was still, like, the money really didn't bother me that much. Like, I don't know, it's just, I have empathy to an extent. I don't know. Maybe. Thank you, Imagine. 3 days ago. But yeah, it's just, I feel torn on it. Like, Naomi was completely right. Like, the government stuffed these people over, and they do need more help. Like, you can feel sorry for these people, but then also hold them accountable for their actions. If that, like, you don't have to just be one way or the other. There is 2 things. It's like the same thing with the horse thing. You can say, that guy's a dickhead for harming the horse. I do, but I don't want to drown anyone in it. Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. Like, they're harming us, Gideon. And that's the thing. Like, I want to hold them accountable, but also hold the government accountable for harming them. Does that make any sense to me? Like, to you? Like, It's the same thing with the horse thing. Like, that horse shouldn't have been there. Like, the way that the police were handling that situation, not great. Not fantastic. But he shouldn't have punched it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I can think of it from many different areas. But yeah, I still am upset at them because once you get old enough, you have the ability to educate yourself. And I've talked about this before. I came from a very... It's not the public that is making a huge mistake in letting COVID get out of control again. Oh, yeah. Who's doing it, Jazz? Because I'm very unaware of, like... I feel like the government, yeah. Freaking New South Wales guy that's put Delta into the... I hate that Delta got into Australia. Like, I just don't understand it. Like, it baffles me. Like, as Australia, as a country, I don't understand how we got it. Yeah, and the removers from New South Wales who drove... So New South Wales, we'll just blame New South Wales. Daily reminder, mooses are bigger than trucks. That's terrifying. Please don't tell me this. And that's not even black or white because New South Wales guy got a false negative test result. That's scary that you can get false negatives. I didn't even think about that logically. We have reasonable in the face of the shitty. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't understand how New South Wales government is in. Mooses also have fuzzy antlers, like velvet looking. That's cool though. Of course you can get false negatives. I know, like, I know of course, but at the same time, you know how there's like logically, of course, but then you just don't think about it. Yeah, it'd be nice if the tech was reliable. Absolutely. It'd be nice. A lot of things would be nice in this. I'm listening to this while I work, and damn this bouncing back and forth. COVID moose, COVID. You should be used to it. You're married to me. This is how my brain works. But we've been taught to think about these things like consumer devices. Yeah, but the thing is, consumer devices aren't reliable. Things don't always work 100%. Michael. I've never seen a moose before. Facts. Never seen a moose. Only been in Australia, and I don't think... Is it mooses or meeses? Like, the plural of mooses. Hi, hon, I'm back and up to date with what happened in the horse in Sydney and the peaceful protest. Yes. No, I'm not doing that right now. I'm not Googling it right now. Moose plural is mooses. Thank you. Anyway, I'm only chatting now because I'm supposed to be making my lunch. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Not meeses, like goose and geeses. Oh, okay. Well, I think it should be meeses. Meeses sounds better. Just saying. Like geese. That's just a personal opinion. Apparently mooses shed their antlers. You should try Googling that. Everyone breaks my brain all the time. It's fantastic. I can't believe you, but I'm so gullible that I do. Like, you can convince me of so much shit. You're joking. Is that real? Is that real? What? What? I hate it. I hate everything. I hate everything. This is not cool. I feel like I am sad. I sometimes I learn new things and I'm like, yay, and then I learned this. I'm like, no. Fun fact, as you know, one of my roommates' name is John Wayne. Yes, every night I politely ask him not to. That's a fair thing to do. I've stated this on stream before. If you call your child John Wayne, you're expecting them to become a murderer. Most I've looked it up and there's a lot of serial killers with the middle name Wayne. Wayne is a bad middle name. But John Wayne's a bad name. Don't name your child John Wayne. Just don't. You're just asking for trouble. But yeah, but this is why I've done some research for my Criminology Monday, which was supposed to be today. And my father's middle name is Wayne. Hey, Laxlam, says a lot. I feel like I want to bring chaos into the world. Pure evil. I'm naming you John. Yeah. Oh, it's fine. Laxlam doesn't care. It's not a burn to him at all. It's not a burn to Laxlam at all. He doesn't give a fuck. My biological father, the one I haven't spoken to since I was 17, his nickname, I shit you not, is BJ. There it is, it worked! Why? Actually, it didn't work. Fuck it. It didn't work. It didn't work. I'll fix it later. It's a fucked link. Fun fact, my landlord made a rule that if you get vaccinated and she finds out, she will evict you. Your landlord can go fuck himself. I didn't even hesitate on that one. I know that's not legal at all. But that's in America. I don't know American rules. As in his nickname. Yeah, his nickname's BJ. I don't feel like I should out who my biological father is. I feel like that's his real name. Just know as his nickname is BJ. I'm someone who I only pay her $600 a month, and that's fucking cheap for rent, so thank God I'm allergic. I don't gotta pay shit. Yeah, but do you really want to live around people who aren't vaccinated? Is that really what you want to do? Like Billy Jr. or something? Nah, it's not Billy Jr. He's not Billy Jr. That's a fucking... Oh, that's a funny one. Hi. Bye. Bye. Yeah. My pop's nickname is Dish Dash. I like Dish Dash. That's a cool one. his head. Saw an elusive head. It's gone. It's gone. Anyway. But yeah, I try not to dox any of my family. You missed the head. I called my grandparents Mama and Bulbul because when I was a child, I called my grandfather Gibble. I'm really bad with English to the point where I mixed up words a lot. I used to call my thumb fuckins. Where is fuckins? Where is fuckins? Here I is. Here I is. That's how I did it. Hey, imagine. Don't worry. My dad deserted us when when I was 3, so I'm all good. I understand. He only came back. It's so precious until hey, fuckins is a good name. Nah, my dad only came back because he wanted to upset my mum. He was like, I want to upset this person, so I'm going to try and take her child off her. Before me and my brother can't pronounce words good, I called him Kaka and he called me Dada. So you're the dad, Jazz. You're the dad. No, I just never could pronounce words correct, which, you know, calling your kid Tiani and then being like, hey, she can't pronounce words. Let's fuck with her and call her Tiani. Fuck. I think a lot of kids had that issue. I had to go to the speech pathologist at my school. Well, special ed or speech pathologist, I don't know. And they had to teach me like how to say pool and 3 and free and all those words because I couldn't speak properly. To be fair though, I do have brain damage, so I still have the shed moose antler on like the side of my screen and I'm having issues. You guys have destroyed my heart and my soul. I need to get rid of that. But yeah, when I was like, just like thinking of all the things. Yeah, you've scarred me for life. That's it. That's it. Like my mom's here. Oh my god, that reminds me of something my brother did. See, I don't know if I've explained like the age gaps between me and my siblings, but my brother is, I think, 14 years younger than me, and my sister's 13 years younger than me. And we used to go to the RSL for lunch a lot. So for those who don't know what an RSL is, it's like where people like like I can't even really know how to explain it, but a lot of people who have been to like veterans and stuff eat there very cheap. And so this much older man was there with an eye patch on. And my very much younger brother goes up to him and goes, "Arr!" He's done some. Okay. My brother has done some very funny, but like socially things. Like, you just don't do that. Like, growing up, he's done some like, oh my God, just don't do that. And it just makes me laugh so hard. Like, my brother's just very funny. Like, it just can't. Like, I just. Oh, he just makes me laugh. He's a funny kid. I just. I just keep thinking about all the things. Like, I can't. Like, I don't want to talk about some because I'm like, I don't want to, like. He was just a kid, so I don't want him to be in trouble, but, like, they're funny. He's like. He's just. He's someone that's just, like. Reminds me of my pop, but I personally like went to the 14 and out. Yeah, that's about the same age that my brother was when he went, arr. He was about 5. I do know Fireman Sam. I loved Fireman Sam as a kid. That's the thing with kids. They're just so innocent. They're just like, no one could get harmed. They're just like a pirate. Like, it's so cute. I just like, I don't know, kids are just, I don't know. That's why I like have like this thing where I just like gush, like, just kids. Sam awoke something in me as a kid. Everyone has like so many stories of like when they're a kid, like a TV show awoke in their sexual identity. Me, I'm just like, nothing. Nothing. No, definitely the urge to light fires. Only you can stop fires. Forest fires. Hey, Optimus. Yeah, no. Well, that's the ace in me, Jazz. I don't care about any people. Like, I'm just like very like. Every fire truck, they would fire Sam to me, and like a super. Oh, that's so cute, hon. Ronald McDonald work in the sex shop. So you just like clowns then, Michael? You're just into the clowns, which is fantastic. I'm terrified of clowns, so I'm never meeting your partner. I actually I looked up. I don't want to know, eh? I don't. No, I'm not asking. I don't want to know. Please don't tell me about clowns. Nah. I don't want to know what you do to burgers, please. Nah. That just reminded me because Optimus just turned in. Optimus, like, he had a stream once where we just... Wait. Thanks, Jazz. Okay. No, I was just thinking, we were on Optimus stream, like, this would have been months ago. And someone brought up there was a theme park. I don't know if Optimus is still here, but option on the film version of Cats. Yes, I have had, we've had this discussion before, before you actually came into the stream. We like the film version, we just want the butthole clip. The butthole clip is needed. Yeah. Hi Inkmo, I'm very good. I needed a chatty day because of the protests have pissed me off. About to go talk to my brain. Ah, brain lady. Oh, yes. The brain lady, the wonderful brain lady. We love the brain ladies. Therapy is needed. Brain ladies. Yay. Oh, hells yeah. Hells yeah. But, eating is so good. I had Subway for lunch. They have gluten-free wraps at Subway. Have not had Subway before until recent. Like, my mum took me, got Subway, and then I just started eating Subway now, and I'm like, yum. Yay, I'll see you soon if you need some comfort after therapy, because sometimes it's hard. Always here. Hopefully with a new brain. It's okay. Our brains are perfect the way they are. They just need a little bit of, like, rewiring. So you don't need a new brain. You just need a little bit of rewiring. But yeah, see you, Inkmo. But yeah, if Optimus is still here, that little brain massage. But if Optimus is still here, I can't eat SpaghettiOs. It's not that I don't like them. I can't eat them. I want to know the name of that theme park that we were talking about on his stream. Also, anyone who's here, Optimus does stream. But, well, a lot of the people who's here stream, actually. Inkmo streams, Gideon streams, Jazz streams. Jazz actually sets up a lot of the shit on my stream. Jazz is my mod. Jazz sets up a lot of the things on my stream. Jazz has set up my scene transitions. All of the people. Everyone streams. So, yeah, follow everyone if you can. But the thing is, like, we're talking about this theme park, which was really cool. That, like, really cool. That had, like, heaps of depths and stuff. Cool isn't a word. What is? I don't know the word. I don't know words in general, so. Michael, you don't need to stream. Like, I only started streaming to kind of, like, boost my doing things and social skills. Because I don't have them. Hey. Yeah, this is just so I can start, like, being social and stuff. As I've said, I'm a sick person. And I don't go outside. I haven't streamed in a week due to IRL dramas, so yeah, I understand, Gideon. Sometimes anxiety causes us to not stream. I did that. I streamed once a week for 2 weeks, I think it was. Yeah, Jazz, I'm the same. I stopped streaming for, like, I had streamed 1 day a week for, like, 2 weeks, and then I was like, hang on, I need to get my routine back. And even if I just stream for an hour one day, my therapist is like, 10% is better than 0. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, no, I understand, Gideon, but, like, sometimes we, like, do have to push through some things, but no, you take your time, you do what you need to do. You follow what your therapist suggests. You do what your body needs and therapist tells you to do. I gave up streaming because I was too scared to put on my voice, let alone my face. That's fine, hon. Again, anxiety's bitch. She needs to fuck off. Of course, Gideon, you know I'm here. You know I do what I do. Like, I recently have filled out my NDIS form. For those who don't know, it's an Australian thing to help people who suffer with mental health issues, physical health issues, to kind of get them into society, do things, help them with things at home, help them with, like, give them funding to just fit into everyone else's normal. So that's what I'm doing. Hopefully I'll get more therapy. That's all I'm aiming for. I just want more therapy. I want once a week instead of once a month. So that's what we're aiming for here, because we are big on the therapies. Throw back to the time during Pride Month this year where I was on the subway system going to local Pride and pins and shit, and a group of 7 guys chased me. Oh my god. Sorry, Michael. I'm sorry. Like, that's something that, like, really fucks with me, is just, like, how much people don't understand different people. People that don't fit into what society has classified the norm. There isn't a norm. I just want to put that out there. There's not a norm. Cool. There's just what people want to be the norm. Like, I was so convinced that I had to be this norm for so long that it took me so long to realize that I had all this stuff that I needed to work on. I can get 1 professional counselling session through work, and I never think that I'm at a severe enough point to make use of it. Jazz, use it. Get therapy, but I get paid minimum wage and therapy isn't cheap. Therapy isn't cheap. In Australia, until you're 26, you get 10 free sessions a year. Now, we pat ourselves on the back for that. Pat ourselves on the back for giving the youth 10 free sessions a year. It's shit. That's what it is. Under 26, get 10 free sessions a year, Gideon. Under 26. No. Now, over 26, you can get money back on 10 sessions a year. Now you get money back. You get money back on it. Or you can... they have changed it. Because I go see a therapist. I've been seeing therapists since I was 8. And yeah, it was... I used to go, though, to Headspace when I was 8, and I used to go all the time, and it was government. Like, I used to have to go once a week when I was 8. And we didn't pay for it. But that was because the government forced my mum to make me go. I don't know why that was. I just had to go. I think it was once a week or once every 2 weeks. I don't know. Maybe it was just a counsellor. I don't know. I can't remember that long ago. But that's the thing, like, we pat ourselves on the back for how good our how good our mental health is here, but it's not that great. Also, during the COVID pandemic, in Victoria, we have got the COVID-19 plan. Is that the 6 free sessions of extra thing through Medicare? So it could be physio or... I have no idea, Jazz. But during COVID, you get 10 extra sessions. Because people were complaining about mental health in lockdown. So yeah, it's a matter of going to your doctor and explaining shit. There's different plans as well, like, for your health. Depending on what, like, health issues you have and mental health issues, you can get different plans and all that stuff. Like, there's not the one plan fits all. There's different plans. Like, my plan, I can get up to 14. But, like, the basic plan is 10. Please don't tell me I'm the only one with ADHD who suffers with this. You know, you gotta do something, you want to do it, but your brain says, not going brr, if that makes sense. You're not the only one. It's the all or nothing mentality. You're either going to do everything, but you don't feel like you can do everything, so you do nothing. Brain go brr. I feel like the way the UK deals with the physical stuff is pretty solid, but there's little or to no help with mental health for spending a fortune. Yes, yeah. That's a thing, like, except UK apparently is pretty good with ADHD and autism, whereas Australia classifies those two things as more of a mental health issue. So you have to pay to get diagnosed with those two things. Whereas I think UK doesn't make you pay to get diagnosed with those two things. I'm not 100% sure on those things. I have not been diagnosed with ADHD or autism, is what I'm saying. Because it costs $1,000. And I'm not going to do that. I'd rather just suffer in silence. My life. So, no, don't worry about your typos. We are a I don't care about your spelling group here. Yeah? Here you go. You're welcome. Hi. But, yeah, it's just a matter of... I don't know. It's a matter of I don't know. But, like, the thing is, you just gotta go at your own speed. We don't spell here. It's fine. We're not a spelling community. Just, everyone has, like, their own thing that they're good at, and when you have, I feel like, this multiple, like, attention thing, you have many things that you're kind of good at. Spelling just generally doesn't seem to be one of them for me. I can play some uke if people want me to. As I said before, this might be a short stream because my attention is off elsewhere. I am not the happiest chappy. We should start kicking people who correct spelling mistakes into its No, spilling is great. Spilling is great. Want me to change the category to music? I was just asking if you guys would like me to play music. I'll do some music then. Yeah, yes, please change the category to music. Please. Please, Jazz. Just set up my little tablet. Thank you, Jazz. For anyone who is here and wasn't here at the beginning, I do want to quickly show you guys what Jazz made for me, though. So I'll quickly do this. So cool. Once I log off for the day, I'll send you some screenshots for the timing of transition. It is really good. Jazz did it. I had nothing to do with that. Just wanted to show people how good that is. Yeah, I put 90 on it. Yeah, I just sent Jazz a teapot and then Jazz did the rest. It's so cool. I love it. It's so cool. Frames, not milliseconds. I can change that right now. Hold on, there's things in my way. There we go. Yep, I'll try it out. Hold on. Edit frames. Done. Let's try this. I did it! Yes! It's fixed. Prostim. Jazz, you're a fucking gem. If you want to see real pro streaming, follow Jazz. Like, absolutely follow Jazz. That's fucking amazing. It's sad that ever since I was 14, I decided that if the sunset was beautiful in the evening, I had a successful good day. Like, yeah, if I got through the day, it was kind of like a prize. No, that's not sad at all. That's just like, some people have those things. Some people are like, I need a sign of what my day is. Nightbot fucked it. It's fine, Gideon. I'll fix it. I'm a mad dude. The URLs are correct. It's just I put their names next to them. I used to count cars. Like, I used to sit on the balcony at my dad's house and count cars. And depending on the cars, what cars there were, I'd be like, okay, this is going to be an okay day. Yeah, I know, Gideon. I gotta fix it, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll shoot Nightbot's kneecaps. Night, Han. Have a lovely sleep. Oh, I remember now. I was playing some old emo music last night. Not last night, the day before. Absolutely doing this. Hope your eyes don't stay spicy. Keep hearing him and I'm like, where is he? Gideon. Itchy nose again. It always happens when I'm playing. Exactly. Sometimes I get the feeling she's watching over me, and other times I feel like I should go through it all, the rise and fall, bodies in the streets, and when you want, you think you want to know, we'll carry. Where is it? We'll carry on, we'll carry on, and you're dead and gone, believe me, your memory will carry on, we'll carry on, until my heart again contain it, the anthem won't explain it. A world that sends you reeling from decimated dreams. The misery and hate will kill us all. So paint it black and take it back. Let it shine loud and clear. Defiant in the end, they'll hear us call to carry on. We'll carry on. Jazz, poor dog. Have fun at the doctor. I'm so distracted now that you're bouncing your dog. I like Doctor Time. Doctor Time's fun time. Best time. Best time is Doctor Time. I don't know what's wrong with me. Coming out of my cage, and I've been doing just fine. Got every down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep, and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke, and she's taking the drag. Now we're going to bed, and my stomach is sick, and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming a sick lullaby, choking on your alibi, but it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling want it all. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a. And now I'm falling asleep. And she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke. And she's taking a jab. Now I'm going to bed. And my stomach is sick. And it's all in my head. But she's touching his. Just now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. 'Cause I just can't look. It's killing me and taking control. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullaby, choking on your alibi. But it's just a price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes as I missed a bright side. Damn it. Yes. I'm going down a very, very nostalgic emo vibe today. It is so high school. I feel like me and you were very much going through the same music in high school. Hi. Hi. Well, don't say, well, I don't wanna be the blame. Not anymore, it's your turn. We'll take a seat, we're settling the final score. And why do we like to hurt so much? I can't decide. You have made it harder just to go on. And why? All the possibilities where I was wrong. And that's what you get when you let your heart win. Oh, oh, oh. That's what you get when you let your heart win. Oh, I drowned out all my sense with the sound of its beating. And that's what you get when you let your heart win. I wonder, how am I supposed to feel when you're not here? 'Cause I burn every bridge I ever built. When you're not here, I still try, holding on to silly things. I never learned why. All the possibilities, I I'm sure you've heard. And that's what you get when you let your heart win. Oh, 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 oh. That's what you get when you let your heart win. Oh, 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 oh. I drown out all my sense, with sound of its beating. And that's what you get when you let your heart win. Oh, 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 oh. Pain, make your way to me, to me. I'll always be so inviting if I ever start to think straight. This heart will stutter right in me. Let's start, let's start. Why do we like to hurt so much? Why do we like to hurt so much? Mm. Kind of want to do that one, but I might get it wrong. It's okay. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. Practice, practice, practice. 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 Have a look at these chords, see if I can do that one yet. Nope. Clap, clap, clap. Doesn't sound right. Oh my god, I was gonna raid you. I was gonna raid you. I was keeping an eye on you being on there. I was like, I'm gonna raid him later. That's so funny. Yeah, no, that's... Well, you're not normally on this late, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna raid them. Okay. Gonna do a raid song. Also, watch my my transition. Ready? Ready? Hey! Hey! Raid song! Let's see if I can get this right. I haven't done this in a bit. Yeah. Hello, your raiders. My name's T. Thank you all for raiding me. When I get raided, I shout OG. Thank you all for raiding me. But yeah, hi. Back to here. Thank you. Big raids. I just took a delivery to a house where it's street with chronological order, no odds and evens on their own side. It made me so confused. That's my street. My street does that. Shouldn't tell you that. Yeah, but it does that. Yeah, but thank you so much for the raids. Hi. Yeah, now I don't know who I'm going to end up raiding. But thank you for the raiding. Okay, have a lovely sleep. Bye. Now I'm just fucking around with the ukulele. Got no song, just fucking. Okie dokie. Wonder if this is easy. Nope, not easy at all. freaking cord! Gosh damn it, cord! Yeah, Jazz. Yeah, here we go. Got caught running up there, couldn't drive home, so I had to share a cab. Introduced herself by her last name, the kind of girl you steal from the football team. Brought up silver soonness, always trying to tear off her Catholic dress. Told me she's over this place, needs to feel the Midwest wind in her face, but the alcohol made its way down. She was the last thing that I saw last night before I hit the ground. Oh God, I did the wrong thing to the right girl. My mind was only in it for a minute, had a bad flame with a good girl. I was stupid and dumb, like giving a blank stare out the window. If I could just sober up, I could just admit I did the wrong thing to the right girl. It was your world, baby, and I just lived in it. It was, got to see the chord, gotta roll down. It was your world, baby, and I just lived in it. Never been the best of my mouth, trying to say smart, but the dumb comes out. Maybe I'm shy, drive an old car. Maybe I'm amazed that I got this far. Jazz. Thank you. Oh, Jazz. Thank you. Yay. Yay. I need to fix that though because it was a zombie. It was a zombie. It was a zombie. It was a zombie. We love zombie. Got zombie. I actually sang this song once for an audition. I did music a lot in high school, and I auditioned for a part. I did this. I'm not saying it was your fault, although you could have done more. Can't do that chord, can't do that chord, can't do that chord, can't do that chord, can't do that chord. That chord's gonna give me a mental breakdown. Oh, never mind. Next. Chaz knows me too well. She's like, next I'm like, yeah, I'm already shuffling through music. Nope, I stuffed that up. To you, everything's funny. You got nothing to regret. I give all I have, honey, for you to stay let nobody hurt you. I won't let nobody break your heart. And even though you want to, just try to never grow up. Never grow up. Itchy nose. Itchy nose. You're in the car on the way to movies and you're mortified. Your mom is dropping you off. At 14, there's just so much you can't do, and you can't wait to move out someday and call your own shots. You'll make her drop you off around the block. Remember, she's getting older too. And don't lose the way that you dance around in your PJs, getting ready for school. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. And stay this simple. Nobody's ever burned you. Nobody's ever left you scarred. And even though you want to, just try to never grow up. Take pictures in your mind of your childhood room. Memorize what it sounded like when your dad gets home. Remember the footsteps, remember the words said, and your little brother's favorite song. I just realized everything I have is someday gonna be gone. So here I am in my new apartment in the big city. They just dropped me off. It's so much colder than I thought it would be, so I took myself in and turned my nightlight on. Wish I'd never grown up. Wish I'd never grown up. Oh, I don't wanna grow up. Wish I'd never grown up. Could still be little. Oh, I don't wanna grow up. Wish I'd never grown up. Could still be simple. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Could stay this simple. Won't let nobody hurt you. Won't let nobody break your heart. And even though you want to, please try to never grow up. Never grow up. Yeah, I loved this song. Guess who wrote it, Jazz? Fucking Taylor Swift. Yeah. I'm a big fan of her music. Like, she's written some shit ones which get really popular, but her best ones are very, like, not well known. I'll go through, I'll have a look, see if I can find any ones. They're also very easy to play. TV. See if I can get this one. This one was popular, but I do like it. narcissist, but they love me. So I play 'em like a violin, and I make it look all so easy. For every lie I tell them, they tell me 3. This is how the world works. Now all he thinks about is me. I can feel the flames on my skin, the red paint on my lip. If a man talks shit, then I owe him nothing. If not one bit, 'cause he had it coming. Say I did something bad, then why's it feel so good? They say I did something bad, it feels so good. Most fun I ever had. I do it over and over again. If I could. Oops, I fucked that. I do it over and over again. If I could. Just felt so good. Good. Never trust a playboy, but they love me. So I fly 'em all around the world, and I let them think they saved me. Never see it coming. What I do next? This is how the world works. Gotta leave before you get left. I can feel the flames on my lip. Crimson, he says so far away. Good thing. I fuck it. I fucked it. I fucked it, Juz. Juz, I fucked it. Let's have a look through her album, her older album, see if I can find something simple. Oh, I do have, hold on, I should have something here. Like, joke is underrated. It is underrated. I do appreciate it. There's this one. This one was popular too, but I like it. You were in college working part-time, waiting table. Left a small town, never looked back. I was a flight risk with a fear of falling. Wonder why we bother with love if it never lasts. Say, can you believe it? you said, I remember how we felt sitting by the water. And every time I look at you, it's like the first time I fell in love with a careless man's careful daughter. She is the best thing that's ever been mine. Oh, we're gonna make it last. Never turn back. You made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. Yep. She's good at what she does. I'm a big fan of the Tay-Tay's lyrical geniuses. Also of Halsey. As much as people like talk shit about those two, Halsey and Taylor Swift are pretty good at what they do. That's all I'm saying. We got some 100 letters. Well, King Midas put his hands on me again. He said one day I'd realize why I don't have any friends. I find myself alone at night unless I'm having sex. But he can make me golden if I just showed some respect. But I don't let him touch me anymore. I said I'm not something to butter up and taste when you get bored. 'Cause I have spent too many nights on dirty bathroom floors to find some peace and quiet right behind wooden doors. I don't want to play the rest because it's too boring, because I put it on Simplify. Yes, you're very smart with that stuff, Lex. But I think I might leave it at that one. Let's have a look, see who is streaming. Okay. So thank you all for being here. Lots of love. Thank you. Sorry for such a short one, but as I said before, I was distracted. Brain distracted. But I'm gonna send you off to oh, this channel has follower subscriber chat only. Probably follower because I'm only a follower. But thank you all. This person's trying to get to BruceCon, so just thought I would send you guys that way. But lots of love. Bye, beans. Thank you all for being here. See ya. Bye. Oh, thank you, Lax. Have fun at work. Bye. And thank you, Jazz, so much. Make sure you guys, if you don't already follow Jazz, she's done so much for me and I really appreciate it.